We've been waiting for you to come to Mill Lake. Waiting for you to come to Mill Lake. Wherever you're from, we're so glad you've come. We've been waiting for you to come to Mill Lake. Good morning, boys and girls. How is everybody today? Let's take a look at our message board. And I see our first letter is starting with green, the color green. Does anyone know what letter that is? If you said M, you are right. M says mmm. Today is Monday. Let's spell Monday. M-O-N-D-A-Y. Monday magic. It is a Monday, so it is a Handwriting Without Tears day, and we're learning a new letter today. We're learning letter K. K. I'm going to read you a story about a K word. Who knows what that is? If you said kite, you were right. It's a kite. And message 3. Boys and girls, we have off from school on Friday, and next Monday it's a special holiday called Memorial Day. So I have a cutting activity for you that is about Memorial Day. So 3 things we're doing today. Letter K, a story about a kite, and a cutting project. Let's start with our handwriting. I'm going to make my smiley face so I know where to start. And I'm going to start with a big line down. I'm going to go up to the top, but I'm going to make a slant line and a slant line like that. Try it with me. Big line down, back to the top, a slant or a slide, and a slide. That's letter K. Try it with your finger. I'll do it with mine. Big line down, back to the top, slide, slide. That's letter K. So K does say k, k, k. K is for kitten and kids and karate. And for this word, that's a kite. My story is called The Kite. And I think you could help me read this story. It does not have a lot of words. And it repeats some of the words, so maybe you'll recognize them and you could read it along with me. See my kite. See it fly, fly, fly. The boy is letting his kite fly up in the sky. See it fly so high. It is high, high up in the air. See it fly in the sky. It is way up in the sky. It almost looks like it has a face. Will it touch the trees? That word is trees. Wow, it's way up high in the trees. Look, there's a bird's nest there in the top of that tree. Will it touch the birds? That word is birds. Will it touch the clouds? Will it touch the clouds? That cloud looks frightened. Will it touch the sky? Boys and girls, look closely at that picture of the kite. Kites have tails and there's ribbons tied on there. See my kite. See it fly so high. It is flying high up in the sky. If I could ride on my kite, ooh, look at that. He's like taking a rainbow to his kite. I could fly, fly, fly. Imagine that, going for a ride on a kite. I wonder what you would see. And that's the end. And that's the story of the kite with the letter K. The other activities I wanted to show you today is we have a handwriting page to practice our K writing. And remember, that's a big line down and a slide, slide. Little k looks the same too, lowercase k. Big line down, slide, slide. You can practice doing both of those. And then, as I mentioned, soon it will be Memorial Day. And when it's Memorial Day, there's usually parades. We won't have a parade this year. But at a parade, you might see children holding flags. You might see big flags on the fire truck. That little girl is holding a flag, and that's a special hat, a patriotic hat. This is a cutting page. And so is this one. Oh, look, I see fireworks, and there's some children again. And this one is a cutting page too of different shapes. Parents, I suggest that you start with this one. This is the simplest one to do. And remember, when your child is holding the scissor, give them the verbal cue to put the pointer finger and the middle finger in the bottom, in the bigger holes, and the thumb goes on top. We don't want to cut like this. We want to cut like this with that thumb on the top. We're going to help them hold the paper in one hand. I'm left-handed, so this is a little different for everybody else. But you're going to cut, cut, cut right up that dotted line all the way to the top and stop so it doesn't go all the way through. If it's too hard to do the next one over, skip one and cut the next line all the way up like that. Paper might get a little bit wiggly and they might need your help to hold it, but we're going to cut, 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 cut like that until you have, it almost looks like a flag the way it's waving. So that's our first paper practice of cutting. And then this one, of course, we're going to hold it sideways when we cut. You could start with the straight line if that's easier to do. And then maybe hold it here to cut that curvy line. That's a little more challenging. Don't get upset, boys and girls, if you get frustrated and it's hard to do. Ask mom or dad or a big brother or sister, whoever is there with you to help you do the cutting till you get all the way to the boy. And you're going to continue to cut all of the shapes. Ooh, this one I have to turn, cut like that, and then cut like that. And my last one is very curvy. It goes one way up and then down, up and then down, just like that. And I've cut all those shapes. And the last one I'd like when you cut them out, I'd like you to glue them on some paper. It makes a pretty Memorial Day gift or decoration for your house. So I'm going to cut out the oval, just like that, all around that dotted line. And then it might be fun to glue that onto some paper. You could use a bigger piece of paper and glue all of the pieces on after you cut them out. That was an oval I cut. Who knows where the square is? Do you see a square? There it is, right there. There's a square with the girl. I see a diamond, a circle, and this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. We call that a hexagon. So cut out all your shapes and then glue them on some plain paper, maybe blue or red or white, and make a nice patriotic Memorial Day paper. Thanks for being super listeners, everyone, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.